Hello, my name's Monika and I'm a crafty person. I love doing different things, making things, all sorts of things. A bit of crochet, some knitting. But anyway, recently I've taken to moulds, having lots of different shapes and making many shapes over and over. I thought I'd show you some demoulding of some of them. Thought it might be fun. I don't know. My first video, I guess. I just love making things. Making these sort of things. Yeah, that's not a word, is it? Mixed media. All different moulds. It should be fun. You can store these away in storage boxes and have it ready to create some art. What I have used for the fillings is one of these. It's an acrylic gap filler. It's very flexible and it keeps its flexibility once it all dries. You can get one of these in Bunnings hardware store for $2. A little bit goes a long way. Alright, let's see if we can take something out. See this one. All you do is push from the bottom, loosens it up, and just peel it away. Sure, you might get these little things, but you can tear them off. You can use scissors, but you can use a nail. I just put all the bits in a bucket. Peel it away. I like the roughness of it. It doesn't have to be perfect. So you can, very flexible. You can put it around jars, around objects. Very flexible. It might take 1 or 2 days to dry, depending how deep the mould is. And just peel away all these light fluffings. Just gorgeous. This is a mould from Prima. You can buy it most stores. Simon Says Stamp has them. craftonline.com.au has them as well. You might even find them on eBay. Get like 2 corners. See, with all this, you can peel it away. Just with your fingernail if it bothers you. But I learned that I can keep it on and it doesn't interfere with the filling of the mould. But you can always clean it once it dries, just peel it off. Try these. These are recent new moulds I found on eBay. Little roses. Push from the back and just pop out. I made these a couple of days ago. I filled them up. Just gorgeous. This one's got depth you can use in all sorts of... Oh, look at that one. It just popped out. Just beautiful. This mould I found on eBay. That just peels away. I find it deeply satisfying to demould these. See? Just peels away. No problem. Can rinse it under the tap if you want, but it is an acrylic sealer, so might not be that easy to wash off, but I don't mind it. This one was also from eBay, from the same seller. It's just awesome. I love these. I think daisies or something. Look at that. They're cool. Cute. Look, I've got the centers in that. I think these moulds are mainly used for like food, to make cake decorations, but I like using them for my mixed media projects. Look at that. Oh, that is so cute. I'm so used to using roses, but I love these. They bring dimension to your projects. You can use it for card making, mixed media, journaling even. They're not that big. Oh, look at that. Here's a tiny one. It's so cute. So you can just, comes off. You can find many different moulds on eBay. Just search moulds or flower moulds. Yeah, little butterflies, they're cool. I think on eBay as well. These ones dry up very quickly. You can keep these in any storage boxes. They won't stick together. No problem. See? Very flexible. I don't mind the imperfections. Adds to the project. But if you want it a bit more perfect or detailed, you can always use paper clay. That's a good one to use. Gives you beautiful results. I use paper clay from Creative. It's a black cover. It's got a little horsey on the front. It's just an excellent clay to work with. It's very soft, very pliable. You don't need to knead it. You just push it into the mould, scrape the top off, and you can even peel it when it's still wet. It's excellent. With this one, you just squirt it in and leave it for a couple of days or so. Oh, cute. I found this. It was on Craft Online. You just search moulds and a few of them come up. craftonline.com.au is Australian company, warehouse. They've got a lot of crafting supplies. They got Prima Marketing things, Tim Holtz, and all other sort of different brands. Lots of fun. That's my favourite, gears. The gears are from Plaid. You know Mod Podge? Plaid? They make these moulds. They are so much fun. Good quality, nice and thick and pliable. See, love the gears. Gears are my favourite now. Little keys, look how easy they come out. What fun. Just pulls away. See? Very flexible. Acrylic gap sealer. Don't use silicone sealer because silicone will stick to silicone. These moulds are made from silicone. So you're best to use acrylic sealer. You can get it in Bunnings. See? Come out so easily. Key. See all the fluffy stuff you can just pull away. All that with your nail, it just comes off nicely. Can be satisfying too. I love doing that. Look. Pulls away. Can even give it a tap, clean out some of the inside of the recessed area. You can leave it like that. It's no problem. These ones are good too, from Plaid. Oh, you can hear it crackle. Look at that. So many moulds. I wish I knew from this ages ago that you can get these sort of things. Would have had a lot more fun. Key. Yeah, this is my favourite. Little hearts. Little hearts. I love shopping in Simon Says Stamp. They carry a lot of things. It only takes a couple of weeks to deliver to Australia. They do charge delivery charges, but it's worth it. Mostly Craft Online I shop. get the products in about 4 days from Queensland. It's pretty good. eBay too. Oh, I'm hooked on eBay, I tell you. eBay. You find Aussie sellers and it gets to you within a week or two. It's exciting. Look at that. Like for a border or around a jar. See, look at the flexibility. Haven't got a jar with me. So much fun. I make all sorts of things. I crochet. I love crocheting. At the moment, I'm making a gnome and I crocheted his bottoms. Look. See? That's crocheted. That's all done. And now I'm working on a hat. But I'm knitting one. See? It's so much fun knitting in the round using magic loop with circular needles. And I'm using Karen Cakes yarn called what's it called? It's called Pumpkin Spice. It's these nice yellows, oranges, deep colours. It's really nice. I love knitting as well. I love knitting hats. Hats are just my favourite, especially on circular needles, knitting in the round. But at the moment, I've got this going. I'm using double stockinette stitch to make a blanket on circular needles, making a flat piece. And I'm using the same yarn as well, Pumpkin Spice. I ordered about six balls of it. Love the colour. Sorry, just putting that in place. This one. This is my favourite. I just recently ordered that from eBay, got it a couple of days ago. And I'm eager to see what it's going to look like. Oh, look at it. Couple of days, it just comes apart. Oh, it's got a crackle. Are you ready? Oh, wow. Look at that. And of course, if you want better detail and perfection, you can always use paper clay. Look at that. Flexible. Love it. You can put it around objects, around glass jars or bottles. Anything, really. Which one? This one. Oh, look how easy it comes off. I love the unevenness of it. It gives it a rugged look in your projects. I love these silicone molds. Oh, wow. These got so much depth. Wow. Oh, look at that. It just peels off. Ooh, that's interesting. What else? Crochet, knitting. love doing macrame. That's pretty cool. I crocheted some doilies with thin thread and I attached them to some metal rings. And I did some macrame knots on the bottom of the rings, you know, like a dream catcher type thing. Easy. Not bad. Look at that. This one was about $8.95, $9. It's not too bad. Free delivery on eBay. Oh, that looks cool. Just type into the search gear molds. Oh, not bad. Huh? I like it. These are all silicone molds and they are food grade, so you can use it for, you know, cake decorations, you know, put your melted chocolate in, decorate your cakes. And they're non-stick. 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 So, as long as you don't use silicone in there, then you'll be right. You can use resin, paper clay, normal air drying clay, resin, acrylic sealer. Use anything. Set out these big ones. These ones are Prima molds that I got some on Craft Online, some in Simon Says Stamp. I think 1 or 2 on eBay. They're around $20 or something. It's worth it. See how they're pulling away? That's awesome. Hey. Just peel away these little bits. See? And you get another one that's opposite. Okay. Easy, don't need scissors. These are pretty good, these molds. They're deep, very strong, flexible. You can use anything. You can even, it's food grade safe. So just once you start using paper, clay and resin, don't use it for food. Maybe buy a separate one. These beautiful. Years ago I used to do resin jewellery. That was so much fun. But the moulds I had were plastic, so you couldn't get the resin out too much. Wish I knew about these then. It'd be so much fun. So you sort of get like 2 opposites and you can put them together like that. Yeah. This pink, it's just a silicone mat. Everything comes off it. Protects your desktop. So even these big ones. Easy. See, look at that. They're beautiful. This couple of sisters, they design some of these moulds. They're called IOD Design. They used to work under Prima, but I think they've gone their separate ways, but you can still get them. get two opposites. You can put them together. So again with all this, just with your nail, you can scrape it off. Can be satisfying. See, I'll show you what I love doing. I love doing these 3D canvases. See, here's a corner of a mould. This is some trimming from a mould. Got some of these flowers that I just took out. Got one that's got letters in it. Okay. Got some leaves. There's that heart that I love. Some leaves. It's a lot of fun. What else do I like doing? Oh. What else? I like decorating like pencil boxes and things like that. They're a lot of fun. Love the way they crack. See, look at that. I think it's a lot of fun. All these objects. You can have many and many of them. There's tons of silicone moulds out there. Lots of materials that can be put into them. See? I love that they're so flexible and they keep flexible. So no matter what object you're going around. I did a few this round, so just store them in just a box, plastic storage box. It's good enough. I have a YouTube channel, and about 5 years ago I was uploading a few things. I love crocheting pillowcases, so they're on there if you want to. Oops, that can happen, but hey, that's life. And some of the resin jewellery I did years ago, and also some crocheted owls. I've got a tutorial up, and I'm thinking about revamping my YouTube channel and put this sort of stuff on it, things that I create, and even tutorial how to make this sort of thing. I think it'll be a lot of fun. You see a lot of it on YouTube, but everyone makes different art. See, got something like that. Just got to be a little bit more gentle around these ones. But yeah, see? Sweet. Now this one's a big one. Just crack it a bit and start pulling. You can find a lot of YouTube videos on what to do with these and what to make, and you can even use these on furniture. They're just beautiful as decor around your home. They're nice. It's easy to pull away all this stuff. You can be more careful when you're putting them in the moulds, so these thin layers don't occur, but couldn't be bothered sometimes. Just as easy to. With clay you wouldn't have that sort of problem. Let me know in the comments if you like, if you want to see a tutorial for this sort of mixed media art on a panel or on a canvas. I'll be happy to make one. Sorry about the sniffling. Got a bit chilly yesterday. So much fun demoulding. I haven't tried resin in these moulds. Got to get me some resin. Be awesome. But resin is all sort of goes hard. It's not flexible. I love this stuff. Yeah. So you can take more care and pluck all this stuff out. Ooh, we've got some leaves, some more scrolls and trims. Maybe do the trims, huh? And some letters. Love these trims, jeez. It's fabulous. You can use them as edgings, for edges around anything really. On home decor like drawers, or when you're doing mixed media, you know, you can use them as borders. So much fun. This mould is from Prima as well. I think it's called trimmings or borders, something like that. It peels away. Too easy. And they had the detail on these. They've done these moulds very well. Beautiful. Seen this one around a lot. One with the little balls. I have an Instagram and I share all my art or mixed media and hobbies and things I do create on Instagram. I have all my projects on there, so if you're interested, I'll put a link in the description box if you want to visit and see. Maybe the leaves. The leaves are awesome. Also from Prima, IOD Designs. Just fabulous. Look. So flexible. Imagine that, like going over a canvas, the edge of a canvas. That would be awesome. I love all types, say leaves, some flowers. I love a lot of scrolls. Beautiful. The small ones. Cute. See? Easy. Easy, easy. Get leaves with a stem. You also get the leaves without. So there's different kind and different sizes. I think I got these on Craft Online for about $22 to $25. You can have free shipping for orders $50 and over. That's pretty good. Simon Says Stamp, they have a lot more of the Prima molds, IOD molds. So if you're in the US, you can get a lot of them from simonsaysstamp.com. I'm still building up my collection. Love to have more of them. So much fun. This is my first video, guys. I hope you can hear me. I'm going to put it out raw on YouTube, see how it goes. So if you want to watch and see, go and visit my YouTube channel. Haven't added anything in about 5 years. But I think it will be cool. Little flower. Love using that. Cute. So much detail. I do some journaling as well. I like using delusions journal books. They're a lot of fun. Love Tim Holtz spray inks as well. What colours? Guys, I would really love to know if you want to see my videos. I know I'm new around. I can show you what I knit, how I crochet, what type of stitches I use, all the fun stuff. Show you some of the dream catchers I have made. Even how to, if you like. Little bow. Oh yeah, I've decorated tissue box. You can, in Spotlight, you can buy tissue box covers. You can decorate them. So you just pull this stuff off. It just comes away. These big ones out. See, they just pop out. Push from the bottom. You won't hurt the moulds at all. And then just peel away. And tear away these. Too easy. Don't need scissors. Thin. Like that. And the other one. So you get two opposites. They were very smart when they designed these moulds. Crackles. Peel it away. I just have a little bucket and just put this stuff in. Can throw it away or collect it and, I don't know, put it in a bowl and pour resin into it. See what you can make. How cool, huh? Nice. These ones will be fun. It's an alphabet and some numbers. And they're from Plaid. One of these for so long. Look at that. They're quite chunky too. See, they've got a bit of height, bulk. I use these on here on this canvas. Joy. That's why you got to keep filling and demoulding. Make enough letters to create words and sentences and whatever you like. These too, flexible. See? Put around jars. Pluck it away. See? Cool. Demoulding is always fun. The curiosity of what they all look like. Yeah. I live in Victoria, in Australia, in the suburbs. Of course, if you search alphabet moulds, you get all different types, styles of writing, letters and so forth. Yeah, got some numbers. Even exclamation mark. Done very well. There you go, I think that's all of them. So what do you reckon, guys? So cool. Now you can categorize them, store them away, and they'll be ready for your projects. Whenever you feel like it, you can make some more. Keep building up your collection. I've got this canvas, got the letters, joy, got the trimmings, got the corners, leaf, the heart, some of the scrolls, the flowers. See that little flower there too? There's one under here. I think they're daisies or something. I don't know. Some paper flowers from, I think they're from Prima. Or, no, maybe. Can't remember at the moment. Some paper leaves. Even some sticks. Got some lace. You can buy lace in Spotlight or Lincraft. Some other different textures. Some cheesecloth too. See the butterfly? You can even manipulate it because it might stay up a bit. I love doing this sort of craft, building up layers, even keeping them in the raw state like this to display the type of materials it all comes in. Background here is tissue paper from Tim Holtz. got some texture paste, some stencils, some string, you can use all sorts of things. I've even used metal embellishments that you can find in the store or online. Even chipboards from Dusty Attic, they're fantastic. So if you're interested or want to see me make like a canvas panel of this sort, mixed media, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I know I'm new at this, but I've been doing this for a few years and I thought I would share. On YouTube there's many of these crafters, very talented ladies and even gentlemen who create this mixed media, and I like to be one of them. Create and share so everyone can learn. Here's the material for these, flexible. It's by Monarch Mini Gap Filler, white colour. It's got high flexibility, crack resistant, paintable, sandable. So once you put these on your projects, you can paint them. They'll take paint easily, even gesso, different sort of paints, sprays. It even comes with a little tube. It describes a multi-purpose acrylic gap filler designed to fill gaps and cracks before or after painting. So it is acrylic. Make sure you get acrylic sealer. That way it won't stick to your moulds. Moulds are made out of silicone, so you don't want to buy silicone gap filler because it might stick to them. You won't get them out. I think in America it's called caulk, and there is a acrylic one as well, acrylic based. It's very good. Depending on your mould, it will dry pretty far. Well, like this, you could demould it next day or so, 2 days. If you have deeper moulds like this, give it a couple of days, 3 days. But it depends on your temperature as well. If it's warm, it should dry quicker. And there's tons of moulds you can get out there. Lots. Beautiful designs you can use on your drawers or cupboards, home decor. Make signs and put these on. That'll be beautiful, I reckon. Love the scrolls. Neat. As I said, I'm on Instagram and I share all my projects on there. I'll put a link in the description box so you can go and check it out. And I'll see if I can upload this onto my YouTube channel that hasn't been touched in a long time. But I don't mind. It's there. So I might as well use it, right? How do they say crafters will always make? I've seen a few of these around a jar or around a bulb, you know, Christmas bulb. That was a while ago. Nice and flexible. The gears, they're awesome too. I like they've got some depth in it. That's pretty good. Have you seen the new Finnabar gears. God, I want to get some. I want to get some. All these butterflies. These ones are nice. I know this is a long video, but I hope you like it. I thought I would share some of this stuff that I like doing. Years ago I made this out of resin, just put some rocks in there. It was years ago. It's like a paperweight. I used glue gun to make little feet. This is another, see, pencil box. Love using stencils and texture paste and Tim Holtz sprays. Tissue paper. Tissue paper is excellent for texture. You get different shadings of the colours. And these are all stencil designs. You get some texture paste, put your stencil, get the texture paste through it, let it dry, put some colour through. Love doing this sort of things. So if you like to see me make something, see how it's done, I'd love to show you. What else? Knitting. Love knitting. Hats. This is a double stockinette knit. It's a lot of fun. It's spongy. It's thick. Got some stretchy stuff. Nice. I think I might finish off here. It's about 58 minutes. Long video. I'll see how I go. Please let me know in the comments what you think. What could be maybe improved, or am I speaking loudly enough? I love to know, because I love to share some more projects. Other thing is I like drawing, you know, Zentangle. I've got that on my Instagram as well. I've shared some short video clips on how I draw. But these are a lot of fun. Anyways, I'll let you guys go, and hope to hear from you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like. It will be great. Thank you. Bye.